Hello, lovies. It's your Auntie Lisa, the cool aunt, the non-judgmental aunt, the aunt you can tell anything to. Now, I've learned some life lessons, some of them the hard way. Let's find out what life lessons we have today with Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons. Hello, my lovies. It's your Auntie Lisa. Hi, come on in. Have a sit down. I've got some cookies. I've got some wine. If you're under 21, you can't have any wine. At least don't tell your mom that I gave it to you. So, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well today. I am reeling. I really am. Your Auntie Lisa is wearing her favorite Golden Girls t-shirt today because I'm feeling golden girly. All right. I hate admitting this because I don't feel 56 years old, y'all. I feel 30, but I'm 56 years old. Now, you would think that after all of these years and being 56, that my body would be done with the pimple thing. I went through that when I was a teenager, y'all. I had pimples. We all did, but it was not a good thing. You'd think my body'd be done with that, wouldn't you? No, my body is not done with that. I'm having an outbreak right now that's driving me crazy. I've got a pimple on my forehead above my eye. There's one here in my hairline that's driving me crazy. And then the absolute worst is I have a pimple right where my glasses rest on my nose. Right over in there. And it hurts so much because that's where my glasses go. And it's like aggravating me. And I remember, I was always told by doctors, dermatologists, Mom, don't touch. Stop picking at it. You're only going to make it worse. Stop. Put your hand off your face. Get your hand off your face. You don't need to be... Get your hand off your face. I heard that a lot because I was always, messing with what I have. Did I learn that lesson as a teenager? Obviously not. My hand is always on my face and I'm finding these pimples and I'm like, I should not be getting pimples at my age. So, my life lesson is one I haven't learned and I need to, which is get your hands off your face. Also, you're never too old for pimples. I hate to tell you that. If you're young and you're fighting the pimple thing, you're fighting the acne thing, it gets better, but it never really goes away. Those things are going to pop up and say, hello, at the most inconvenient times. And it's usually like when you have a really big date or a job interview or something really important, like you're going to accept an award and then there's a big pimple right on the end of your nose. And it never fails. Mine are usually right at the end of my nose or right dead center between my eyebrows. Oh, I hate that. And that's the reason why they get there is because when I put up my glasses, that's another place where my glasses rest. It's not fun, y'all. It's not. I've been on this earth over half a century. And I have spent almost half a century fighting pimples. I can remember my first one. Do you remember your first pimple? Do you? I remember my first one. And I know that's a weird thing to remember, but I had this pimple on my face, right? And I go up to my mom and I say, Mom, what's this? And I point at it. And she goes, oh, let me take care of that right now. Now, something you need to know about me as a child. I was deathly afraid of needles. You don't come at me with anything sharp, it's not going to end right. So what does she do? Let me take care of that right now. She comes at me with a big old pen. She gets a pen and she swabs it with alcohol and she goes, now let me get that for you. And I'm like, get away from me with that. What the heck are you doing? Stop it. Calm down. Just let me get that for you. No, get away. Stop it. What are you doing? What are you doing? And I started crying. Because, we were living in Michigan at this time, which means I was younger than 12. And I'm probably guessing it was around 10 when I got my first pimple. Still, coming at me with a needle to pop a pimple? No, I had a little small fit, and boy, that caused a fight with Mom. It's funny how that happens. We as parents think, this is nothing. Calm down. I'm just going to do this, and it'll make it better. But the kids see nothing but this huge needle coming at their face, so they freak out. Maybe that's a life lesson for us parents, too, when we're trying to help our kiddos who have the acne. Don't come at them with a big old pin or a needle and expect them not to freak out, because they're going to. Pimples. The occasional pimple is one thing, but when you have, I seem to have one at all times. Thankfully, some of them are not visible. They'll be like behind my ear, or at the hairline. But yeah, today I've got visible ones right above my eyebrow, right where my glasses sit, and they hurt. So Lisa's life lesson, to wrap it up in a very succinct manner, is you're never too old for acne. I'm sorry. It's a horrible life lesson to have to learn. But there it is. You're never too old for acne. Do they still make Stridex medicated meds? Not sponsored, by the way. If they do, I am going to go and get some for my face. I kept them in business when I was in school, when I was a youngster. Lord have mercy. Remember our mantra, which is always be bold, be brave, be unstoppable. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends and family who might like a life lesson or two, and who actually like to laugh at themselves, because that's the whole thing behind what I do. If you can laugh at yourself, you can laugh at anything, and life is a lot more entertaining. And our final mantra, remember, I love you just the way you are. Pimples and all, if you've got them. Until next time. Bye.